That is not good. Neither of those things is good, so give me a moment while I reopen every window I have to. Can you guys see my desktop? No, you can't. Display capture. That'll help. I refuse to believe that there were 6 people actually watching me play with pso2 fashion. Just throw this over here, make that a little bigger. I was looking into making a playable dog in D&D because I'm a problem, which I was also looking into getting different things for my character because I got new spell slots last night when we played, which my character sheet is a mess. But I was looking into dog folk. My scroll bar has stopped working, which are an actual race, but no, I just want to play a sentient dog. Like, I googled it. I play D&D on Sundays with Quark and a few other losers, and I found this dog, and this is like perfect. This is exactly what I was thinking of when I thought of the class. I was like, I want a dog that just has a bunch of shit strapped to it and is magical. Let me have my D&D dog. Look at it, it's so good. These are a little creepy because they're dog centaurs, but like I just want a dog character. So that's a thought. That's a thing that's floating around. I have too many tabs. I was looking into getting this until I realized a ghost just possesses your hand, which is not what I was looking for. I was looking for like mage hand, but for a cleric. And I also need to pick a feat for my character, which I haven't done that. That's something to do later. I also have Kingdom Hearts up because I could not find one fucking box or one fucking Mickey in the fucking Toy Story world last night. And that is because it is underneath a shelf that you can destroy, and I didn't even know you could destroy it. So that's fun. Windows. I also have the pso2 blog up because it gives updates, and I need this to tell me when the next EQ is, which not till 5, apparently. Oh wait, is that today? No, that's fine. And there's all this stuff because there was a PSO station, which is basically a Nintendo Direct type thing. So what can I close here? I need the general feats. I don't need the Kingdom Hearts window. That's good enough. I probably don't need the Netflix tab, given that I haven't had Netflix in like fucking months. But it's fine. Do I go back into PSO2 and finish showing off fashions? Because I can do that. It's not like it takes a while. It's not like it takes 20 minutes to fucking load up like, ESO does, so. I should put my phone on the charger. Oh, what is this thing? An error has occurred. Do not send. It's opening anyways. I love video games. So, our options for streaming today are I could play Kingdom Hearts, if you guys just want to see miscellaneous gameplay. I've got to the fucking Tangled world last night. I can't click into my window off of the fucking OBS. I could play something off of Steam, or I could go and play like Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Oh, you missed my computer crashing. Hold on, let me just, can I move this off? No, I really can't, unless I tab. I could play Thousand Year Door. Or I could maybe start, like, one of the Wii Fire, or the Wii or GameCube Fire Emblem again. Try that again. Cause we didn't really leave off where I had something. I play really shitty Steam games all the time. Okay? That's not anything special. I'm kind of against starting something because I haven't had time to really stream lately. Or I could start Okami, which I have, and it's been on my backlog for a while. I love that game with all my heart. It's very good. We were looking through accessories. Please don't crash again. So where were we? We were on, like... Yeah, we didn't make it all the way through these at all. We were down here somewhere. Oh, right, we're a watermelon, aren't we? That'll do it. I haven't finished Okami, no. I played majority of it, and then I got to, like, the second arc of the game, and it just fucking mentally scarred my ass. So, we have these little dog pins, which are cute. I played with them before. We've got this little hair extension, which is useful, but not right now. Sunglasses on the head. Cat ears, which are very good. Reindeer antlers. This, which is just a little sprout. You could be a bird with the carrot on its head, which is good. Or a sleeping bunny, which is also very good. Or we have the sparrow, which I did apparently buy. Or a beetle, which you can't see under my stupid hat. Or a plate of curry, which has physics to it, apparently. A box. Can put a chicken dinner on my head. Chicken. Don't know why. I can put this thing on my head, which, it's still creepy. Or evil wings, which are adorable. Or this puffball. Or the swelling lump. I've got corsages, which don't really show up through my dumb hat. Valentine's little cupid pins in various colors. I got more vertical rolls. More night vision. I got a rainbow, which is cute. Albeit useless. I've got a collar. I got skull necklace, which is good. I've got keys. Perfect for the Kingdom Hearts thematic of this month. I got a bird necklace, which is really cute. I got a money necklace. I got a rare drop necklace. I got a scarf that we just recently got for free from something. I don't even know. It's the same as this, but not ugly. I got fur, which is very good, by the way. The fur looks cute. It looks like I'm wearing a cat on my throat, but it's cute. I have this little bird necktie that I got. It's very cute, and I love it. A ukulele. The master cockpit, which is still very good. The boob fucking Gatling gun, which is still good. My angel wings. I have fake robot wing things. A cannon. Fucking Toy Story rocket. A taiko drum. Christmas bag. A lantern. A kite. Because who doesn't want a kite just flying around there on the back? Happy New Year. Some bamboo. A heart. A this, which is still very unsettling. I got the balloons, which are very cute. The melon balloon. Hopping melody in various colors. I've got whatever this is. A boombox. Some bags, some umbrellas, some handcuffs. A book. Some arm cannons. The Hylian shield. Some bracelets you can't see. My pom-pom mittens you guys made me buy. A briefcase I have acquired recently. My fish bag, which doesn't actually have any physics inside the bag, which will never not disturb me. The cotton candy bags, which are very good. You could be a mech. There is a mech race just straight up in this game. Just don't play it. Like, there is a race that is just a transformer, basically. It's a robot. It looks like a transformer toy, though. I have the stabilizers, apparently. A lot of them. I have the fucking this, which is still very good. I saw a man, I'll have to pull up the fucking screenshot. You can have the swim ring. More of these. The hanging watermelon. Some honeymoon cans, which, this is a great item, if only for the physics. Just a slight movement and they're gone. I can have a squirrel tail? Or leg wheels? Or a chest on my chest? Or the Christmas boots, which look very nice for Sonic boots. But that's all the accessories. No, I can't make any characters, but I can go to the partner salon and maybe show it off. Oh no, it costs AC. Never mind. And she's not a mech. Mavis is the mech race, but the females get a lot more options than the girls do. Or than the males. Can I go to the costume shop and show it off, maybe? I might be able to. See, that's not one. Yeah, these. See, you can just straight up be a robot. These are costumes for the robots. Or body parts for the robots. You can change the arms, the legs, and the torso, I think. Yeah. This is the female robot. It looks dramatically less interesting. Because it can just be a regular anime girl easily. But yeah, there is a robot race. It's called Cast, and they exist. What is on that thing? Is that a chicken hat? I want one. What is that called? I need that. That is so not the word for chicken, but... Download pso2 and you can be a mech. Did I sell anything? Oh, I did. I made minor monies. Cool. Let's go look for the chicken hat, because I want it. Coconut drink. That's not what I'm looking for. Peacock hat. It was misspelt, so... I want that hat. I want that hat, man. I'm gonna Google it. I can't find anything interesting. I want that hat, man. That is a good hat. I'm gonna screenshot that and ask the pso2 Discord about that girl later. Because that is a very good outfit. pso2 is free to play and it's very lenient compared to other games. Like, most of the shit, the fashion shit is free and you just buy it on the player shop with in-game money. So people pay money, get the things, and then just player shop them. And it's not cheap in-game, but money is easier to make once you're high level, so. Like, you just saw me get 400,000 Meseta just from going into my player store and seeing what crap I sold. No, it's free to play, but it's Japanese only, so you'll have to download the tweaker, which is what I booted the game up through. I can link you the website later. Or I think it might even be pinned in Crit's chat. Somewhere. Mavis is one of the robot race. Also, Cole is so tiny compared to Mavis. Now my friend Gage isn't here, which I'm gonna ping them and see if they... My friend Gage is not in the chat, unfortunately, because I saw these and they couldn't manage to buy them for some reason. Let me just go to the fashion salon with Cole, because the girls do have different options. I don't know why I end up, like, showcasing this game every time. Yeah, Gage is probably asleep, but it was worth a shot. I'll just link it to him later. The girls get more face makeups and shit, too, which I'm always jealous of. Because they get these cute little shades on their face. The boys do not. Hairstyle. Did I get any girl hairstyles that recently? No, but the twin tails look wild on her. Also, this big lesbian energy cut, I love. I don't think I got any new female hairstyles, unfortunately. Because I try to just buy ones that are multi-gender. For the sake of my sanity. But where is it? Body paint. Did I get any new ones? Oh yes, I got these ridiculous— oh, you can't see them under my base wear. Hold on. Hold on. I think this might reveal my secret if I go into my base wear. It will. I'll just not pay attention to it then. Oh. That one shows it. No. Belts. Belts shows it. I got these. These are from the most recent Fun Scratch, which is basically a free way of getting shit. So you don't feel totally slighted as a free player. You just do scratches and you get garbage. And a lot of the stuff that you can get right now, for some reason, is girl stockings. So for costumes for my female, I have the Alicia costume from Valkyria. This is her default outfit. This is my Amy Rose outfit. This is what I was using before I found my jacket that I wear. It's still very good, though. I have the 9S outfit, because I found it cheap. The Nier stuff is really expensive, typically. I have the female Link costume, because, yes. And then she has this black outfit, which I really like, and a Santa dress, which is adorable. But for innerwear, you don't have much options. You have this, or, like, no innerwear. But what I wanted to show off is my base wear, where I have the 7-Eleven I normally wear. I got this recently, which is a fucking mech skirt, which looks really uncomfortable. I got this, which could be cute. I could make this work, probably. I like the shorts, or it's not even shorts, it's jumpsuit. I have this little sundress, which is good. I've got this, which I got from the AC Scratch. It's cute, except for the clipping from my accessories. And this one is for Gage. I bought jorts because I couldn't help myself. I bought these high-waisted jorts and the stupid shirt that says Moors on it for some reason that comes with it, but the jorts. I could be Jort Cop. Paul Blart Jort Cop. You know, my favorite show. Where's my coat? There we go. Yep. Just jorts. Or I have the Gun Girl top, which looks silly. Or this, which isn't really even an overwear, it's just a butt cape. Please don't imagine Paul Blart wearing jorts. Or my Organization 13 outfit, which I want to dye black at some point. Please do not imagine Paul Blart wearing jorts, because that's a sin. But yeah, I bought jorts, and they're very good. They're in the current AC Scratch, and they're not, like, the main prize. So people are selling them for, like, 400,000 Meseta. And I think she has some slightly different accessories, because, like, I can't afford these. Jort Cop. Quark, no. Show it to Onlarin, maybe he'll make another freaking Photoshop. I think she has more glasses options, because... Oh, maybe not. No, but I still... Oh my god. This is an aesthetic. I love it. This is like fucking 80s aesthetic up the ass. And it's very good. So she has this white headband, apparently. That's different. She has this bow that goes on the top of her head, which is actually really cute. Head accessory, head accessory. She has these little characters that ride on your head, because we got them for free a few months back, and the problem being you could only redeem them on one character and you'd have to buy duplicates, so I just redeemed them on Cole because I didn't know what they looked like. I really like the dragon. Cole also has these fucking goggles, which are rad. I appreciate them. Ah yes, the chest Gatling gun, which is in the current Fun Scratch. It's awful, and I hate it and love it at the same time. What else does she have? I swear she had some different stuff. She has the bullet belt, which is nice. A lot of the accessories in this game are from the Fun Scratch, and she's got her leg bands, of course. I guess I should explain the Fun Scratch a bit better. Also, I have emblems, which don't do anything fancy. They just exist. They tend to have like a little spot on some of your costumes where it will be the emblem, especially for like the in-game mech stuff. I'm gonna cancel edits, but I will put on the jorts. So, there are no fire emblems, unfortunately. I will put on... Where is my fashion? Fashion? I'm not used to my quick menu being changed, because I had to change it the other day. Where's my base wear? That. There we go. Jort Cop. I need a cop hat, but the cop hat is actually surprisingly expensive. Let me just take my money and I'll show off fun scratching, which I can do without money. So you go to scratch drawings, we have the 3 different types of scratches. There is the AC scratch, which has things that cost real cash, which you can buy through the Play Store, but if you download pso2 ES, which also I would recommend doing anyways, because it gets you extra storage in this and you get star gems every day, and it's just a nice little thing. But these are all outfits that people can currently pay for. I like this dog outfit. There is currently an Nanona? I don't know what the fuck this anime is. Collab scratch. So it's some magical girl anime, and I really like the way that some of these look. I think it was this one. I kind of want to buy this. Not out of the store, because I can go... These are all things that you can search on the player store. Oh, Ramen, let me go through my screenshot folder after this, and I will show you some stuff. I have a feeling this is just gonna end up being another pso2 stream. So... Nanoa, I don't know how to say it, but... Yeah, there's a fun scratch going on for it right now, where you can get all these collab outfits, which I don't know which of these are collab and which are not. You can get this little back cape, which is cute. And this is currently part of the scratch, which is why you can get it super cheap right now, because it's obviously not what people are going for. Or a vest, which actually goes good with my jorts. Or this cute little dress. But there's Nanoa hair, Fate hair, Hayate hair. I'm butchering all the names. This hair, which is really pretty. I like that hair. I haven't actually seen anybody selling these yet, but... GV hair means it can be two-toned and you can change the color of the bottom color. Nikolai's is orange. You can get sparkling eyes, which for some reason eyes in this game sell for a shit ton. So if you get those, you could sell them for a lot. There are wings in this scratch, which are nice. Not those. Yeah, there are little wings that you can get for Hayate and the other idiots. You can get this, apparently. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's part of the anime. But you can get a book. You can get these hats, which I don't know the anime, so I don't know these hats. You can have a jetpack, because, you know. This is fantastic, by the way. Multi-leg. I have seen some fun shit with this. Because you can just make a spider monster with the bird costume combined with those. You can get this as a head, or you can get a backpack of it. I probably should have taken my bow off. can get that cute little hat. You can get a hound hat. Thruster wings, propeller tanks, scope visor, large red shield, which is very cool. Fringe white boots, which are great. Oh, this is cast outfit. I like that cast head. I can get another Lillipa backpack. A Mr. Lillipa, which I actually really want one of these, just because it's really cute. But there's also these poses that you can all use together, and they, I guess, go for a lot of money. You can also get rods that look like they're weapons or something. I don't know what any of that is. There's also posters for your room. That costs real money. Then, we also have a Valentine's Day one going on, which has the gun girl outfit and these cute dresses that are like food themed, and I kind of want to buy one myself, like this. This is adorable. They're kind of expensive though. Or you can get like this. They're very good looking costumes. Yeah, it has its own rooms, and the good thing about pso2 is in a lot of MMOs you have to pay for your room or whatever to make it big. Well, through Fun Scratches you can get tickets for your room, which make you have the premium access to it, basically. I like this. This is a good dress. Then there's the Western gun girl outfits you can get. There's whatever that is. The Gravina dress, which I'd imagine is highly sought after. But the highlight of this scratch is the hair, which I currently can't afford, but it's very good. In particular, this one, because it's a two-tone hair color. Also, the gun girl hair is pretty good. I can show off my room in a minute, Robin. That's a two-tone. Two-tone hairs go for a lot, but they're very good. I know Gage wanted that hair. But yeah, there's a bunch of things you can get. This is what I really want, is the gun girl hat for her cop aesthetic. But it's kind of expensive because for some reason accessories from these are expensive. Also there's Valentine emote, which is cute, and a dance. Because what else do you do in a video game but sit around and dance? Oh, okay. Then there is the Star Gem Scratch, which these are like the medium free-to-play currency. They're like orbs, basically, in Fire Emblem Heroes. You get them from doing mundane tasks, and they add up, and you can just scratch and get things like, you know, these, which are outfits that Cole has a lot of, like this base wear. A lot of robot stuff, because it's all based on in-game characters and stuff. Like, these are the bad guys, the big, like, raid boss outfits. Or then there's these, which are good. Yeah, it's like a gacha system, but weird. Because there's 3 different currencies. There's the real cash. It does say loser. There's loser, persona, elder, and apprentice are the 4 big bosses, and then there's double, I think. They're like big raid bosses that you fight at certain times of day they come out. But you can get these base wares. All sorts of things. It's nice. This one in particular doesn't really have the best stuff for outfits, but the hair is pretty nice. Like, there are two-toned hairs in here. Like, this is considered two-tone. Or, like, this is not, but it's really cute. I have that on Nikolai. It's also cute. Oh. That's the same hair. The wolf hair, this is considered two-tone. The apprentice and loser hair, these are all two-toned, which is really nice. It's an easy way to get access to two-toned hair. You can get scars, you can get tights. Now, the thing with these is that they can't be sold on the player store, so they're only available through the Star Gem Scratch. Which has its pluses and its cons, obviously. Because you can't buy them if you missed out on them and you really wanted one. And I mean, you can also get them as a free-to-play player. Like, you can get these, or this giant staff for a skin, or this. I actually have this, but I don't use launchers. And there's specific emotes through them, which are cute. Not these ones in particular, but you can do these. It's 800 star gems for a scratch. I have 700. Or you can do a single scratch for 80. Whoops. Then there's the fun scratch, which fun scratch changes out regularly. Like every maintenance, I think there's additions and changes. And you can just get stuff through it. This is where I get a lot of my hairs and a lot of my accessories. Like the stocking set, which is the different lady stockings, or the LED glasses are from this. Or the breast gatling, a lot of things are in here. The bunny ears. This one's in particular really good, actually, because just the amount of stuff. It's Valentine's Day and some other stuff. There's a sweets theme for your room, which I have. I can show that off. These are the two main things, though. My room tickets allow you to open your own room, which allows you full access to the room in different layouts. So you kind of... initially you have like a 5 furniture limit until you get one of these babies and you use them. So you want to use Fun Scratch often, and I can show you how to use Fun Scratch, because you get these items called X cubes, and you can turn them into fun points at a counter I can show you. Also, you can get emotes through these, which are good. Except for Make a Heart, which doesn't really work half the time. Me and Gage tried that. Not very good. But those change out regularly. And you go up here, in the shop area, and you can go to this little vendor right here, the X-Cube shop attendant, Nisa, and you go here, and you get fun tickets, or you can just straight up buy the My Room tickets. But I like the fun tickets better because you have a chance of getting the shop tickets, which allow you to sell things in the player market and make some money for yourself. What is this? Oh, that's kind of cool. I never looked at these. But the main thing you want to buy from the X-Cube shop is going to be these initially. And then eventually when you get into, like, doing things, like, in the endgame kind of content, you want to get these. Because grinding is a big part of this game. And it's difficult at times. Also, take my advice and don't fuck up your mag, because they're expensive to fix. So focus extremely in one stat. I can show you a mag guide eventually if you do pick up the game. It'll make your life a lot easier. Because I fucked up my first one. This game being Japanese only, a good thing about... A mag is this little fucking thing floating next to me. It's basically a stat stick. See, mine is focused in ranged attack, and I need to get rid of these 4 dexterity levels. But it's basically just... It has stuff that it'll do at points, and it has like a big ultimate type attack that will trigger during battle. Like, it has a little gauge that fills up. And it's good. But it's basically just a stat stick. Like, I get 67 ranged attack from mine right now. It's not maxed out. They max out at level 200. And then there's, like, the Dark Blast, which you'll get toward, like, level 60, I think I got them at. Right now is a good time to start, I would say, because there is a New Year's event going on, where you can get these weapons and easily get them with 35, which is the max. They're really easy to build up and use, and it's just... I got, like, 3 different class caps off because of it from these NPCs over here. There's a Valentine's event, and there's a New Year's one going on. And you can buy things. Different weapons. There's 13 stars in one. And also there's emotes that you can get here. And the melon balloon. These drop really frequently. They're easy to get. It's pretty easy. What was I gonna show off? Oh yeah, my room. So, there is a room, obviously. And with those My Room tickets, you go from a 5 furniture setup to what I have. Which, it's pretty cheap to actually invest in a room because you get furniture from the Fun Scratch. This is my room. It is marvelous. I've got a shelf with a bunch of food on it that I've gotten from Fun Scratch, a bench, another bench, some butterflies, little things. I got a pool, which you can't actually use, but you can sit in it if you want. There's just a bunch of cute stuff. A bed, that you can actually lie on, which is fantastic. It does look like it's a candy house, because right now in the Fun Scratch there's a sweets theme, and that's what this is. Then I have my trophy room, I call it, where I have Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, and Amy, and my creepy owl outside my window that will never not scare me, and my jukebox, which you can buy these with fun points down at a fun shop vendor, and you can get things like Live and Learn to just play in your house, constantly on loop, if you want. You can get this little snow hut, which you can go inside, but there's no real, like, walls to it or anything. This is my fucking mess of a room. I got this camera, which I don't actually know what to do with. You can, like, have it take a picture for you after a certain amount of time, and you can set the position. I was testing it out with the bathtub earlier. It is a Don Machi poster. Is that what that is? This? I don't know where I got this. I think it dropped. So I just stuck it in my room. Same with these. Like, I have a Hagoita and a stocking. I have a TV, which doesn't actually do anything. A turkey dinner. Bathtub. And this bathtub dropped for me, and I love it. It's actually the best, because it works. It's a functioning bathtub. You can sit in it and take pictures. Oh, that's what that is? Yeah, I think there's a collab with it at some point. Oops, I'm moving my toilet. There is a toilet, which actually has a flush function, but it's just squirts you in the face. It's great. Very vicious toilet. But you can just kind of do whatever with your room. This is only one of my layouts. Because when you have the room pass active, you get access to this, which is, you have the mini room, which is the room you start with. And you can't customize the theme. You just get basically 5 furniture items you can put in, and it's very small. Then you get, when you have a My Room Pass, you have access to these. And the My Room Passes do stack, so you can just compile time every time you get one. Oops, that's the other room. Change layout. Move to this room. And then I have this room, which is my old Fun Scratch stuff that I've just been kind of throwing in here. You can get tickets to expand room sizes and stuff and make it as big as the other one, but I didn't invest in this because this is just basically storage. Where there was a nightclub theme when I started playing. And I got this creepy grave. For some reason. But the room system is fun. It's a very fun thing for taking pictures too. Anyways, do I actually have any goods to install? Not really. I think Nikolai has some that I want. But I'll change my layout back to that, because you can visit other players' rooms. Like, I can go to Gage's. I don't think Gage has anything active, though, so I think their room is garbage. Like, let me see what Gage's room looks like. Because it's probably gonna be nothing. Yeah, Gage's room is just a snowman that I put in here. And a jukebox and a bed. And this poster. You can also customize your friends' rooms for shits and giggles, which... Let's see if I have any other friends, like... who are... This is the fucking guy that showed up at the end of my last stream. Let's see his room. Oh, I can't go to his room even though we're friends, damn. Is this Samba de Amigo music? Just had to take a moment to process that. Let me go to Scarlett's room. There's somebody from the Discord server that this has. The English community, and their room, if I recall, is pretty cool. Yeah, they got this fucking shrine. Like, there's this thing, they got chairs and tables. They have a symbol art projector, which you can put... Symbol art is cool. I don't know how to make it, but other players do, and you can just get shit that you can post in the chat, and it's images. Or you can sit in their stuff and just investigate their room, which is really just fun. I think these are Neptunia or something. It is a goddamn throne room. Then there's this little side room, which is cool. They have a bathtub, like I do. Like, you just kind of get furniture over time. And it's fun. I think that thing is for crafting over there that I just looked at. They got a rock bear statue, they got a bunch of shit. They have a mini garden, which is really cool and cute. But yeah, there's wall arts you can get. They have that poster too. I think I left something in here last time, because you can put things in people's rooms. But I don't think they kept it. I think they put it away. Oh, this makes noise! Cute! Anyways, yeah, that's that. And then there's team room, but I don't have a team, so... Gage had a team, and I left it because it was only 5 people, and I wanted to try to find one that had, like, progression, but I didn't, so... Anyways, that's pso2. I should deposit all my money, so I'm not sitting looking for my $6 million later. That would be good. A team is like a guild, yeah. It's basically a guild. You get, like, experience bonuses and shit from it. And there's obviously a team chat and stuff. But, hold on. Let me... Where is OBS? Everything is fucked up because of the crashing of the computer. If I go to my folders, I can show you some screenshots that are fun. Because I wanted to do this and I didn't actually go through them. This is my screenshot folder. It's a mess. This is like from my first days of playing the game. I saw a man that was a fish and I was dying. Like, look at this man. I ran into him immediately and I was like, wow. There's Persona collab. There are Persona costumes. There was this little rhythm mini game that I took screenshots of and the character kept moving. I met a man named Chad Thundercock once. We beat this. I met him in the room after, the fucking lobby. There is a Morgana costume. I don't think you can get it anymore. This guy who I met as Sonic my first time on Block 7, which is where you stay away from unless you want to deal with shit posters. You will find things like him. It's something else. It won't move forward. Or this thing. This is good. This fucking monster bunny lady. Or the Burger Man, who I've run into several times in my life. Block 7 is weird. Or this isn't even Block 7, this is B13. There's a buff snowman. The thing about this game is you can make your character as thick as you want, or as skinny as you want. Like this man. And then I found another fish man, who is equally horrifying. Or this stuff, which I think these emotes are from the AC Scratch, or an old AC Scratch. But they're really cool. I ended up on Block 7 a lot more than I would ever like. And you find weird shit. Like, this is one time I was trying to show that my graphics were broken, and I was also showing off this Shulk cosplay, which was really cool, because you can just cosplay whatever the fuck you want in this game. There was a man with a Gundam suit, but a Dick Gatling gun, because why not? I was playing with an emote, because I had just figured out what emotes are. I did not have War the Burger Man, but he is a good soul. I found somebody named Lucretia, and I wanted to know if they watched or listened to the Adventure Zone. They never answered me. I found another Burger Man. On Christmas, apparently. Block 7 is cancer. Don't go there. Don't go there. I found a Dante once. That one was creative. I like him. I found a very small character at one point. This is a glitched out camera angle. These two people are always sitting in B7 for some reason. I found a Samus once, and the Samus was really good. That's a cast Samus. There was a lot of birds. I found a Miku once. I found a that. I don't even know what that is, but it's here. I found a regular ass guy who looks like a rapper just chilling in the lobby once. I found Bob, which it turns out Bob is that Sonic guy, the same guy. He was the guy who showed up at the end of last pso2 stream. Um, B7, where you see, can we gas the AIDS and homosexuals, which I reamed that guy. This is when I got, it might have been a Diglett. This is when I got the Link stuff and I was experimenting with it, trying to put the shield on the back, which didn't work too well. It works when you're standing still, but then when you move, bad things happen because it's anchored to the arm. There was also a shrine that I took a lot of pictures with. There is a cardboard suit I don't know how to get, but it's still very cool. Just lobby screenshots. These two lesbians from the story mode. This guy, who I liked his hair. This guy, who looks like Snake. This kid. I deleted a lot of my story mode shots, except for this one, which I really like, because he just hides under a fucking box for no reason. There is a Sonic enemy, apparently, that I found in one of the training quests. I found a man with a bird head, which I still don't know how he did it, actually. I found a fish that was just wearing a Dreamcast head on it, running around once. I found Melon Master, who I have not seen since I acquired my watermelon costume, unfortunately. Which I need to do eventually. I found this thing, which I still don't know how they did this, honestly, because I could not get my Rappy to go in the floor like that. I found a tentacle monster. Found this kid with an afro, but I don't know what they're doing, and it was weird. And so I screenshotted it, and also I liked this coat and wanted to look into it later. Another Sonic, and the frog lady from My Hero Academia. Yeah. Oh, there was 2B. Because there is just a full, straight-up Nier set for this game. Anything else in here? No. It's just B7 weirdos. There's the 9S replica. I was trying to do some fashion things with Cole. Also, this robot was outside and it made me uncomfortable. This is my makeshift cop hat, which is really bad. It's made of 2 different hats, sideways bonnet, and one of the default hats on top of it. Oh. I threatened to arrest this lady. Because why not? There's a Link costume because I was taking pictures. This is when I really figured out, hey, you can take good screenshots now that you can figure out how to move the camera. Also, what the fuck is this thing? I also found just some normal ass dude, which is always a fun surprise. Because you never just see normal people. A lot of time on B7. This is Organization 13 look. I was showing it to Gage. This was my first shoot with the cop outfit, which didn't really work. Because I had the fake hat. Which is still really good. You have to get creative with accessories, or you won't have fun. I threatened to shoot this black coat. There's some more B7. I think this was my first trigger I tried to do, and it went horribly. I went to, I think, B7 just because I knew there were people there. I found this, which I'm still not even sure what this is. What is this comprised of? I see a Rappy suit, but I don't know what this hat is. This is block 7 right before maintenance, and it is cancerous, and don't go there. This was like T-minus 1 second to maintenance. I took a few screenshots because I was like, wow, these people are awful. This is when I figured out camera mode was a thing. Because you can just do that, and there's a way to turn off the UI and everything, so all my screenshots start looking a lot better. I love the present emote from Christmas. I was just having fun with her. And then there's the male variant of the gun emote, which is awful. I like the screenshot still. It's still very good. This was my room back, like, when I first got the room pass. It looks so bad now. Ah, yes. I was playing with the camera settings for this. Also, I have a Puyo mag on him, and it's fucked up. Also, there's a ghost hand. I basically just vogued it up when I figured out, hey, there's a camera mode, guys. Also, this is an outfit in the game. It's called Belt Punk. It's horrendous. There is an Emil head, if you want to be the thing from near. I I felt cute with this character a lot. Also, this really tall character, I think, is what I was trying to show off here. Where's the furry? Oh, hello, Mavis. This is Mavis Beacon. Bacon. This is Mavis. She's fantastic. I found out that you can have these fucking things as a weapon if you choose to. The fucking ball and cup. I was looking through accessories. You can T-pose, by the way. That's just a thing you can do. I wanted to know what this accessory was. It's expensive. This is B7. Definitely B7. We got this, which I'm not even sure what's going on with this character. And then there's a very thick character. I think I was trying to show that angular ass, because what is happening there? It is like a sharp triangle. I found this and I thought it was Sailor Moon until I got close to it. There's a Chie in the background. And I found this man with a bird when I moved slightly to the left, and also Melon Master's back there. And I started posing with Melon Master because this girl was also with Melon Master. There's also a Chow I found, and me playing with the Knuckles figure in my room. I'm making Pumpkin Hill jokes. I found this dog on somebody's back, and I still don't know what this is. But it looks very fucked up. Did I just, like, skip over a bunch? No. There's my Amy. There's my Eggman. There's my Sonic. There's my Chow. And it's very angular ass, which... There's Gordon, my pure son. I found this. I really want that skeleton suit, and I don't know how to get it. I also found this edgy-ass character in front of the store the other day. This is when I first discovered the backless sweater. And was like, I need to buy this. Also, these Knuckles gloves, which are fantastic. There's a banana weapon skin, because... Sure. That's nothing. Because I now have it where it hides the UI every time I take a screenshot, so we no longer see the UI, and I'm just playing with the ball and cup. I really like that flower emote. Just trying to take screenshots while I'm waiting for the EQ to start. This girl had Futaba's clothes, which look really nice, and I still really want them. It might have been Sephiroth. I found Cloud once, which happened. He added me to his friends. I started becoming Link. Oh, there's the little Sony character you get for playing on PS4 sometimes. Yeah, I started playing as Link just to go with the Cloud. And then yeah, I'm still like, this guy is back. Also, what is... Oh, that's just his hair. I thought that was a bird man. Then we got a Chie showing up, so it was Cloud, Chie, and Link just partying it up in the EQ. Which is the emergency quest. Found a giant one of these. It's very good. This is me getting my ass handed to me during a boss fight, apparently. There's my Gordon, support character. There's my Knuckles and my Tails mixed together because I was trying to place them. My toilet. This was my room before I figured out what the fuck I was doing with it. Found Cloud again. And this man has a dog on him, and I still, to date, really want that dog. I can't find it. more Cloud. I was trying to get a good look at him because I couldn't ever. Also, there's some weird Power Ranger shit going on over here to the side. I don't know what they're doing, but they exist. I found this once in an EQ. Don't ask me what's happening here, but it exists. I tried to like screenshot it best I could because what the fuck is this? I found a bird with many things on its head because I had to stop and screenshot it with that face. Um, Here's a furry for you, Ramen. You can just be a furry if you wish. This guy, I think, has on cat ears or wolf ears of some kind. It looks like he has the Sonic mask pushed back into his head to get the nose, and he's got the bear mask on, it looks like. With a vest, and he changed his skin color to blue. And he's got tails. You can be a scaly, I'm sure you can be a scaly. Also, a bird just showed up to give me my reward once, which really freaked me out. This was me playing with the bathroom. I liked this because it looked like clever censorship. I'll be right back, 1 second. I am sure with enough creativity you could manage to be a scaly. Um, so I was playing around with the bathroom a lot. This is the cactus chair I've shown off before. It's very good. It makes you jump off of it. This is when I got my full collection of figurines. I found somebody with the banana launcher in person, and it amazed the shit out of me. Oh, here you go. You can be a scaly. That's just straight up Godzilla. There is a Godzilla suit in this game. I don't know why. There is a Godzilla collab. I don't know what I was screenshotting. Don't know what I was screenshotting. Items, items, items. Probably still items. Probably still items. This is the game when it doesn't load correctly. Where you can choose how many character models render at once, and occasionally when you just pop into an area, it won't render right. And so you just get same face gray blobs. I don't know what I'm fucking screenshotting half the time. I wanted to know what this cat was, I believe. I still don't know what it is. Also, this guy has a Moogle, which I'm insanely jealous of, because the Final Fantasy collab items are super expensive. This was a boss fight. I was showing off my bad MPA. This is a Knuckles guy I found, and this is a good series of screenshots right here. So, I was posing with him. I put on a Knuckles mask. The guy next to me put on the Knuckles mask. So, we just had 3 idiots in a Knuckles mask sitting here waiting for the EQ to start. And then I actually disconnected and had to get a different EQ party. I found a thick Hatsune Miku. More item shop shit. I found the damaged Joker, which I love it. Here's me sitting in my pity pool. Here's a Palutena I found, which is very good, I'll admit. This man was just sitting in front of the EQ table, throwing flower petals, wearing nothing but this. It's very good. See? Just throwing flower petals. Here's thick Godzilla I found once, which is kind of, here we go, kind of nightmarish. Look at that thick Godzilla. I was mashing the screenshot button. I have a lot of crap. I opened one of the Valentine's boxes and a bird came out and it freaked me out. And I was like, I need to screenshot that. Here's Gage. Um, Gage and I were trying to use the make a heart emote, and turns out it's really hard to line up. So we spent like way more time than we had any right to trying to match up perfectly. So we did it. We made a heart, and then we were playing up here. She has, or Gage's character has the pink version of what I was wearing for the forest outfit, and I was showing Gage this pigtails and the fun scratch. I found a little thing that from the back I thought was Azura. It was worth it. I found a gathering of pink birds just chilling here when I was trying to screenshot Azura, and then I realized that's not Azura, that's just some weirdo. But it looks like Azura from the side. I found this. Also, this naked man with a cotton candy bag. I like this though. Those costumes will always amuse me. I found this edgelord with a fucking fedora, which I had to screenshot for some reason. I found a Morgana running around, which is a rare sighting. Pink mist. A lot of these are just item screenshots. Me taking pictures of drops. But since the UI is hidden, you can't see the drops and stuff, so. I was getting a hug from a big bird. What is this? I don't even know. I don't even know. Hey, it's Mavis. I found trash bags, just a sentient pile of trash bags once, which was very good. See? I love it. It's perfect. I got this fucking transmog thing, camo, that's what they're called in this game, that made my weapon into 2 bird cages, which was good. I found another Hatsune Miku, but this one has a cloud sword for some reason. Um, I don't know what I was screenshotting here. I found Joker again. I don't know what that is. I'm looking at a wall. I don't know what I'm screenshotting. The shark gun. The lovely shark gun. In this mini suit that makes your head giant. And then there's this camo for the gun slashes, which is just a Splatoon gun. This is when my EQ glitched out and it didn't render the world. So I was just standing in the fucking void all by myself. Yeah, it's still glitched out. You can tell because the character model textures are all fucked up. I don't know what this is a screenshot of. Uh, Still not sure. I was trying to get a picture of the bird hugging me, which didn't work well. The bird gives hugs of death. Found a bird chilling. Um, oh, yeah, the boss went into the wall and I couldn't get to it. That was fun. I was trying to take a picture of this girl's mag. I really wanted this. It's very cute. But I'm still to date not sure about what it is. This girl's name was Amelia, so I felt the need to take pictures next to her because Amelia's my other Dungeons and Dragons character. I take a lot of pictures of things breaking. The textures like to break in this game for me for some reason. I found these people playing with a cat emote, and I really want it, only to find out that it's from the Fun Scratches, or not Fun Scratch, AC Scratch? No, the other one, Star Gem Scratch. And you can only get it when it reruns, unfortunately, because look at this, it's just playing with a kitty cat. Also, that man is dabbing, and this man in camo, I think, was what I was trying to focus on. There's the bird. I found a Jack Frost costume, which is kind of a rare sight. Taking pictures of that hair. This was when I first got my Takumi costume. But I don't have a bow, so it's like, huh. This was PvP the first time. This is me getting my ass kicked, apparently. I found out there was this dog accessory, and I really want it. It looks like Edge's dog, too. It's the same breed as that. Same breed as Emmy. Here's my weird squad. This lady had the same dress as me, so I felt the need to screenshot it. Oh, yes. Here we go. This is when I got the curls. And then this is from last stream that we did pso2 stuff. Finding out that everything breaks on Mavis. And then I spent like 3 hours trying to articulate my forest curls. This is the Takumi outfit. Where I think I added, yeah, I added in the curl so it looks like his ponytail. I'm still trying with the forest outfit at this point. Still, I wanted that shirt. See, this is what I was originally going for with the pants. But the shirt was like $2 million. And I found those. Then I bought the other base wear that I had on. And then I learned this happened. And then Quark, actually, my good pal, Quark. Where is my pictures folder? In my GIF folder. I have some weird ass GIFs, but I think this might actually be in my pso2 folder. I have a GIF of this that somebody made in the chat, which is very good. Unfortunately, it's too big for Discord. Also, this link feeling me up. I think it's in my pso2 folder that I have in this specific part of my computer. Yeah. Quark gifted this for me because it just doesn't stop moving. It's in constant motion, and it's very good. This is like my favorites of the screenshots. Like, I have an entire photo shoot I did with Nikolai in here that I didn't have in the other folder. Or I saved some of my favorites. Like, where is... Like, I was posing in the Persona lobby with this, and I was playing on the shrine the last day it was available. I think my wedding with Gage is here too, somewhere. There's me playing with the emotions, which are really hard to capture. This is the day I got the dress, too, I think. He's so pretty. So cute. I love him. My character is so fancy. I found this, and I was looking for this item again. Couldn't find it. I really like this belt punk look. There's an Attack on Titan collab, by the way. I was playing with Nikolai's weight to make him look less anorexic. Yeah, in here is... I was taking pictures with all the emotes on the shrine, playing with the shrine, because it was a really good stage. This game has a collab with Fire Emblem, surprisingly. Here's Gage again. We got fake married. Because we were playing around on the stage. Yeah, this is the best one. We were doing the fucking basic dance and I imitated Gage and we were like synced up perfectly. Here's some doors. I don't know why that's in here. But that's my other folder. That is just for things because I was trying to keep the other pso2 folder clean at one point and I gave up on that. There is a pipe weapon. I don't know why. It's great. This is when I finally figured out Forest. Also, I saw this black and white Pokemon trainer cosplay, which was really cool. I was showing off my room, and then Quark commented if that looked like a meat room, and so I played with the lighting settings that I have for premium. Taking more screenshots in my room. Screenshots are fun. Another instance of the boss getting stuck in the wall. I think I was trying to screenshot this man over here with this weird getup in his Sonic mag. Yes, Mom. Oh, no. I thought it was a different pill you were holding up. I don't know what I'm looking at half the time. I cannot get a picture of this bird hugging me. It just refuses. I found this. This is just a sight to behold. He's so blockish. Ah, yes, bootleg Sore from Tales of fucking Suspiria, and then I was like, this is the closest I could get to Miclio. There is an actual Tale of Zestiria collab that I don't have access to, because it's old and really expensive stuff. What? Oh, I got stuck, I think. I found a, what is this? Piccolo, I think, is the Dragon Ball I found once. Just chilling at the counter. Oh, I know what that was. This is a Squid Girl. She had the name Squid Girl, and she was running around, and I could not get a good screenshot of her, but she's supposed to have the tentacles and stuff. It was really cute, and I forgot to show that to Quark after I took it. There was this EQ going on, and it dropped a lot of loot, so I have a lot of screenshots that are just, oh, I found this thing. This thing is minorly horrifying. I was showing off the dual sabers that I got. Ah, yes. This is when we started to play with the Rappy suit that I bought. There's the look that started it all. And then I'm like, is this more horrifying? Running around with a giant Eggman head over it? And then I took some fun screenshots in the lobby. I went to B7, naturally, and just started harassing people. And